By the way, pleasure to work with you again, Zara. I didn't know you were back in Enderal.
And I'm already regretting it. Of course, my first mission had to take me into this bloody ice desert. I'm already missing Kyra.
I bet. Where's your better half, though? What was his name?
Quiet. All right. Entrances for 4 groups. As if to follow me.
Hold it. A message from Brother Hatred.
What's it say?
They took the western and the eastern entrances. In other words, we'll take the north and south.
Shouldn't we stay together?
It's the will of the temple. Also, if one of our groups runs into a trap, the others can still finish the job. Brother Wrath, you take the southern entrance.
Agreed.
Then go. From ashes to blood, from blood to liberation. Good luck.
From ashes to blood, from blood to liberation.
Ashes to blood, from blood to liberation.
Shut up.
Is that stuff?
I wouldn't touch it.
At the risk of blowing your mind, I wasn't planning on it.
What are you doing here?
Kill it.
Look out!
One of the temples of... The father warned us.
And what if it wasn't an illusion? What if this temple, I don't know, teleported him inside somehow?
Him?
Yes?
I understand. We're seeing different things. What about you? What did you see? Makes sense. So this illusion is somehow tied to our spirits.
By the seven. This is sick.
You knew what you were in for. That barrier over there. Let's take a closer look.
Look out!
Look out!
There!
This just keeps on getting worse. What in the blazes is this place?
Well, at least we now know it's not just illusions we're up against. One moment.
What's that?
Glyphs. These carvings in the archway mean something... It's the language of the Black Libra. The father gave us a kind of translation key. Yes, that's it. This door should lead us right to the room of paintings.
Just when I thought this would be tricky.
Let me see if I could banish the barrier somehow. No. This is hopeless.
Maybe the... Shit, what was that? Did you hear that?
I did. I doubt we'll get through there. We need to find a way to deactivate that barrier. Come on, let's look around.
Look out! Enemy! Enemy!
More glyphs. Can you them?
Let me see. Damn it. This is too complicated.
Really? Let me take a look.
No! This isn't meant for the eyes of a sleeper.
All right, all right. So what do we do then?
We'll keep exploring. Come on. Just an illusion. Ignore it.
Look out!
Yes. Could that... Wait. That was Brother Hatred. Yes. I'll go take a look. Stay put.
Shouldn't we stay together?
Can't you just Let's follow a simple order.
Whoa, calm down, will you? Go if your life depends on it.
I won't be long.
Blazes. What a bloody prick. Really? Then what is he doing with these lunatics? And here I had almost forgotten how little I miss this bloody country. 11 years, yeah. Mostly in Kyra. Though, things got a little heated over there even for me recently. You know, Civil War and so on. So I thought, well, Zara, time to head home, and I jumped on the next ship. And now here I am, in an ancient temple that pits me against illusions and exploding meat puppets. Exciting, yeah, but just a bit too disturbing. Back there, in the hall, what did you see? Or is that too personal? I see. You know, I saw someone who used to be very important to me. Someone who I trusted. Even though I should have known better. I really thought I was over it by now. 13 years, for fuck's sake. 13 years. But seeing him back there, even though it was just an illusion, it brought it all back. But, well, I guess that's life, isn't it? It's only on your deathbed as you lie there shitting in your sheets that the past lets go of you once and for all. Kind of pathetic, isn't it? No. What?
Tribute has been offered. That stone tablet in the room that we were in before, I was able to read it. It said that passing through the gate that leads to the room of paintings requires a blood tribute to be paid. That's what I just did. Heartless. Shit. Are you naive or just plain stupid? This woman, if the father hired her, you can be sure that she had more than one skeleton in her closet. She was a cutthroat, like the rest of the mercenary scum down here. Also, killing her was the only way to get through the barrier. That is, unless you were planning on giving your life. Sometimes I get the feeling that you still haven't understood what's at stake here. This is the only chance we're gonna get. Is that clear? And if you think I'm gonna risk that chance to save a murdering sellsword whore's life, you're dead wrong. Now let's push on. We don't want another group to find the room before us. Tribute must have woken them. Get ready.
Any last words? Die!
getting close. I can feel it.
Brother Wrath, is that you?
Brother Hatred, you made it.
Yes, I made it. By the name of the sun. This place, it's unholy. Wrong. How? I mean, how can this be our path to transcendence?
Are you doubting the Father?
What? No, of course not. Forgive me, brother. I just don't know what to think or feel anymore. But look, that must be it, right? The room of paintings. We made it, brother. We made the Father
Yeah, you made him proud. Piece of shit. The portal. Yes, it fits the description. Come, let's take a closer look. Do you feel that? This power, it's... Wait. Did you hear that?
Aren't we beautiful?
Holy shit.
Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat! Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat!
You never ask yourself why.
Goodbye. Shit! It's doing it again! Don't let it hit you! By the name of the sun,
What was that? Yeah, I guess you're right. Either way, we can't afford to take a break. Come on, let's place the rune to call the father. All right. Ready. Nervous? Bullshit. I'm looking forward to what comes next. We stick to the plan. We cast the spell and contact the father as he asked us to. Once he steps through the portal, I will cast a banishing spell to close it and prevent him from calling back up. I'll leave the rest to your imagination. No. Just give it everything you've got. It won't be an easy fight, you can be sure of that. If you must, but hurry. Okay. Father? Father!
Brother Wrath, were you successful?
Yes, Father. We found the room.
Good. Who's with you?
Only the mercenary and I. All the others are dead. At least I think so. I have not seen them.
That is regrettable. Well then, we are stepping through.
We?
Brother Sorrow and I. Ah, and Enderal.
Yes?
I am proud of you.
What is this?
Treason. How I didn't notice. Time must have made me careless. What now, Pharaoh? What do you intend to do?
Oh. I think you know the answer to that.
I suppose I do. But allow me a question. Why? Can you also not see them anymore? The faces? Do you also feel a sense of estrangement? As if something about you is inherently wrong.
What?
I should have known. You were losing your mind, just as Sister Pride did. That's why you lured me here, isn't it? In your madness, you want to kill me.
Nonsense! You're here to finally pay for what you did. Children, damn it! They were children! Wilma, Detlef, Sarah, Taurus, Letho. And you couldn't care less. We were just material for you. Human material for your fucking experiments.
That is enough. I will kill them, Father.
No, wait. You remember. You remember what was before. No, don't say anything. You do. By the name of the sun, this is fascinating. But I suppose I should have seen it coming. You always were my masterpiece.
Masterpiece?
You are right, Thero. I did experiment upon children because they are special. And yes, some of you died in my laboratory. But they would have died anyway. No, because they were sick. If you remember your past, Therell, do you also remember that cough you had? Detlef, Wilma, Sarah, Letho, and you. You were all affected by the foulness, a disease transmitted by rats in the Undercity. Children are especially susceptible to it, and it is always lethal.
Lies. Nothing but lies.
Not yet. Believe me or not, it's the truth. However, I didn't intend to heal them. At least not by conventional methods. There is no cure for foulness. Do you remember that first conversation we had, mercenary? Where I told you about the Relata's ultimate goal? Correct. Before I found out about the room of paintings, I conducted a lot of experiments through which I hoped to find a way to achieve it. The dying children were a part of it. My goal was to give them a new artificial vessel to cheat death. Yes, to extract their souls and plant them inside another body. The Pyreans did something similar by binding spirits to objects or places, so I tried to apply the same principle in my experiments. Transfer the soul of the dying child into an artificial body. It never worked, however. The soul always lost its identity upon extraction, degenerated into pure magical energy. Eventually, however, I had a breakthrough. Not only did I manage to extract a child's soul, I was also able to transfer it into a simulacrum. At first, it all seemed perfect, and I was raptured. The children simply fell asleep and awoke inside a new body. I created them. Do not ask for details. It is a complicated process you would not be able to understand without my knowledge. But no, they were not real bodies, nor were they made from them, if that is what you are wondering. Yes, I needed to find out if it existed, and if so, about its relationship to the body. I thought this would get me closer to doing what Dal Galong had done. I was wrong, but I did not know that. Yes, I call it the estrangement. The transferred soul somehow begins to realize that something is wrong, which at first manifests in moments of confusion, and finally in the inability to see faces. Sister Pride, yes. She was one of my last creations before I gave up my endeavor entirely. Most of the children died days or weeks after the transfer, save for 3 exceptions: Brother Sorrow, Sister Pride, and Brother Wrath. Yes, Therell, you heard right. You are my creation, my child. At first I thought your transfer had failed, so I disposed of your flesh. But then, 8 years later, there you stood, in front of the temple, in your right mind, and showing no signs of the estrangement. Sister Pride reappeared too. Both of you had somehow found your ways back to your Creator. I was moved.
Your child. All right. Oh, that was a nice story, but I think I've heard enough. Do you see this knife, Father? I'm going to drive it deep into your throat, and into yours too, Brother Sorrow. and I'll enjoy every second of it. The question is, are you still with me?
Remove your mask.
Of course.
Do you recognize him, Thera?
No.
Yes, Thera. Letho. His procedure went a little differently. His original body died at the exact moment I conducted the transfer. I believe that this is the reason for his lack of humanity. But at the same time, his condition seems to protect him from the estrangement. Unlike Sister Pride and yourself, he still shows no symptoms, and I doubt he ever will.
You're alive. That's not possible. That's just not possible.
It's pointless, Therell. He's not the boy you once knew. I'm sorry.
No, that's not true. Please. Hello, it's me. It's me. Thariel.
What are your orders, Father? Shall I kill them?
Well, I suppose that is their decision to make. I am not the monster you think I am, Therill. I hope we can finally see that. And I am ready to... So much wrath, Therill. You can't outrun your shadow.
Gone. Gone. It was there when the father opened the gate. I saw it. I don't know. All for nothing. All for nothing. How should I know? Maybe they did. Or maybe the temple devoured them. We'll never know. We did. The father achieved his goal. I learned that I'm one of his creations. A deceased soul in a body made from artificial flesh. And I killed my brother, who I thought was dead. Letho. I killed Letho. Yes, I do. He was. I got at least that much right. The children. He didn't give a damn about them. If there hadn't been ones who were dying, he would have just adopted healthy ones. And even as it is, nobody has the right to do what he did. Just look at Etho. The only person I ever loved. He turned him into a living piece of meat. Into a puppet. Sometimes it's better to die than to live. I don't know. Maybe. But I know that he was right about me. All of this. My crusade against him. Wasn't about the children. Wasn't about justice. It was about having something to fill that deep black hole within me. Defeat that nothingness. And that doesn't justify what I've done. You saw who I am. A mercenary woman up in the temple. I murdered. Carlian. But that's not even the worst of it. 7 years ago, when I had just joined the Relata, an old man saw me as I smuggled documents from within the temple into my hideout. I was stupid enough to wear my robes as I did it. It was so pointless. There was no way he could have known what those documents were. And he probably thought the old warehouse was just another one of the Relata stash houses. But I panicked. Thought that he would blow my cover, so I followed him back into his shed. He had a son, younger than I, and a wife. I still dream of that night to this day. All for the greater good, I told myself. All for the death of the father. Repentance. Ironic to hear that from you of all people. You didn't think Carlian deserved a second chance, did you? So why should I? You know, you were right. There is a line beyond which there is no absolution. I crossed it years ago. I did, and I'll keep my word. Here, there's an old chest in my hideout. Everything of worth that I own is in there. You can have it.